You just asked if you were getting laid off. Remember that you are always in control of your destiny and that these cards are just guidance. So definitely put the effort into not getting laid off. And know and keep your mind positive, especially in hardship. But we'll just pull a couple cards here. So we have the Hierophant, maybe. So that does clarify, Thibs, that it is in your control. Let's see maybe what's going on in detail about your question. Let me just get this. Maybe we can get you some advice. So this is work related. So let me get a work related deck. Okay, let's see what you can do. Your work has too many people. So I would definitely make sure that you take initiative to be on time. But know that, setting boundaries is understandable and don't give an employer too much power over you if you're willing to help, meaning staying late and such like that, because that person may not respect you in the way that you wish. Yeah, okay. So again, reinforcing the Hierophant, we have authority. Take on a role of leader and everybody will respect you. So basically what I was saying, and be confident. So with this particular situation, it's asking you to that. And then here we have fertility. It's time to think about family life and children. Don't sacrifice your family for career. So basically, let's see. Let's look at this card here. Get you some advice. Uh, yeah, it just is basically asking you to speak your truths, but draw boundaries. Be confident, but put your family first. So if you do get laid off, it's not about, oh my God, I laid off. It's what's going to be best for my new idea. What is going to be my next step? What is going to be my next plan? Let's see what else we can get. They cut my hours. They don't have hours. Do you work in service? Because I know when I work service industry jobs, and I've definitely had a lot of hardships, but I'll just tell you what I did. I've worked several jobs. I've had, I mean, even during the time where we had to go on lockdown, I ended up losing my job, but I did everything I could in my power. Any idea that came to my mind that could produce income was helpful for me. So if you feel it coming, don't ignore it. Start looking for other jobs and don't be afraid to take any job. That's one thing a lot of people are like, I worked so hard to be in this one position and I'm sticking to that. Big rat, yours is next. And then it says here, confirming what I'm saying here, and I am shuffling the cards. It says new opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. So yeah, I would definitely say that kind of I clean the city. Okay, so that's great because there's basically you have an industry in which you work where you can translate that over into anything. Third shift jobs, janitorial work, car detailing, landscaping jobs. You could start your own business. But it says change is coming just in time. So some opportunity does look like it may be coming your way just in time, and it may help you out, but it's to focus on the future goals. It's definitely not going to be like a situation in where you put yourself in a stagnant energy because of the potential of the bad outcomes. The goal is to get ahead of it, plan ahead, and work for your family, as it says here. So try to start coming up with some new ideas. And I think that with anything in life, if you can come up with a plan and kind of lay things out for yourself, you can be successful. I've been there. It's scary. And, my heart goes out to you. I hate that feeling. And every day is very nerve wracking, and no one really deserves that at all. And, and even if it feels like it's at its worst, I've been there. I've been there right at the brink of like not having a place to go, not having a place to do anything, and no family, no friends, nobody could help me. It was just kind of like telling people my situation, and then one day somebody overheard me, and things looked up from there. So just try not to like dwell in the, am I going to get laid off? Am I going to get laid off? You're working currently, stack your chips, start prioritizing your funds, and start looking into taking on multiple jobs if you can. If you have a family, let them know I'm going to be late, or I'm going to be working two, three jobs, and do what you can, because I mean, I've worked three jobs at the same time, and in between those jobs, I would sleep in my car. So you have to be asking these questions of, am I ready to do what it takes to keep myself, whether it's just below what you need, or right at what you need, or above what you need. You have to start making a plan, and this is kind of what it's saying. Okay, big rat, please ask your question whenever you're ready. And I'll just show these cards so you can see. I'm sorry it's so dark. I just went live with not really caring about how things look. I got authority. No, we definitely don't recommend or condone that at all. Keep it 100, because the loss of your freedom and life can definitely impede, and that would be like one of the main things, is making sure that you don't do anything that will, it's too much of a gamble to do things like that. No gambles. I prefer the dark too. Yeah, big rat, I understand, but like, if you keep saying stuff like that, I'm gonna have to block you. So if you just want to ask your question, because like I said, those are short outcome resolutions, and the long term, if you end up getting in trouble or doing anything like that, you can't have a good potential future, especially if you're trying to get jobs where they're going to look into that, and they're going to say, hey, why were you doing this? Like what makes you a good asset for your company? Also, banks and stuff like that. That's good. I'm glad you're legit, for sure. Being legit is so good. And you know, that topic is a whole different topic. But I would definitely say try to be in the up and up as best as you can. Hey Christina, may I ask if my next job will pay high income and requires relocation to another country? Okay, let's see. So I don't know. As far as your job is concerned, you should definitely make sure that they tell you everything in the beginning, and get everything in writing, and make sure, though, everything that you want out of the job is there. And if they're not telling you this right away, I would definitely be a little more hesitant to make any decisions, just because those are things when you get a job that should be very well drawn out in the agreement and contract, and make sure you get everything in writing always. And anything that they want to talk about, try to get that, Christina, in emails as well. It's really important, because a lot of people take on these jobs now, and then they move, and then something happens. So, well, Christina, a job will it be high paying, and will it require relocation, possibly to another country? All right, so we have the moon here. So basically, right now, you're gonna have to follow your intuition, and it looks like you're having a lot of fear and anxiety about your next job. So basically, this is confirming what I was saying. You're gonna really need to look into this situation and make sure that everything is. It says no here, but intuitively, as I know, and with the card meaning of the card, it's kind of a secret. It's kind of a mystery. You we both don't know. So I would more or less say that depending on what job you choose, this should be written out for you. I'm going to clarify the moon. And to clarify the moon, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords. So basically, your anxiety right now about like this next job that you want is really causing you a lot of stress. You want to make sure that you're not trying to sabotage yourself. And again, this is coinciding with the moon. This anxiety seems to be causing a lot going on for you. Let me get some financial since we have another job question. Let's see what we can get about that. So it really is up to you, and is this job going to be, because you're going to have to decide for yourself. Like you're going to have to be looking through jobs, and then you also have to make sure that like it's not an AI rejecting your application. You have to make sure that you're staying in contact with people because, you know, a lot of companies nowadays, they post jobs online and they're not real jobs. Wisdom. So insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. So yeah, so back to the materialism. You're going to have to decide for yourself if if this is going to be a job that is going to require those things, and it's going to use your best judgment when looking for these jobs. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty clear cut. It's really on you, and this is really accurate. These cards never cease to surprise me. Take responsibility, confession, truth revealed. Yeah, so you need to you're I think you may be a little anxious about asking for what you want. So you need to make sure you're asking for exactly what you want. And again, getting that in writing and keeping up on it. Let's see. I'll get some tea leaf for you. Let's see. Mm-mm. I also want to play music. Sorry. All right, so let's get some tea leaf for you, Christina. Okay, so good fortune. All right, so you have the beetle, good fortune. Um, it looks like whatever decision you make is going to be leading you into some good fortune. And fortune can come in many ways. I know that you specifically want it financial, but it could be a job that offers opportunity for you to travel but come back home. It could be good fortune where you end up finding a non-toxic work environment. It could be good fortune where you meet somebody who can change anything in your life. It doesn't always have to be financial. So make sure when you are job hunting and doing what you need to do that it's something that pours more into not just the financial aspect, but the long term financial aspect. So 401k, good retirement plan, a retirement plan that can't be ripped away from you when your pension, you know, later in life. There's a lot of things you should consider when it comes to working for a job, particularly a corporation. As we all know, like the people who developed and built the AI, a lot of them were like, when I'm done building this, I'm going to go off grid because they are building the very thing that ended up replacing a lot of people. So we have here the forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So this is tying back into the Ten of Swords. It's really important that you meditate and keep calm while making these decisions. And you may be so hyper focused on work that it's just time to go out and have fun. So make sure you're taking breaks. The fox. It says shrewdness, resourcefulness, especially in business. So the people again that you may be dealing with are going to maybe come off as shrewd to you, but remember that other people's personalities is perspective, subjective, and not always what it seems to be. Frying pan, trouble accusations. So if you do go into a new job, you know, or you're leaving another job because you feel like there's just too much trouble and accusations, take a step back and figure out what's going on. Or if you feel like everything is you're being accused of too much, try to find out the source. If you do work within a company that has HR, they don't really work for the company. You can always consult AI. I recommend Perplexity. It's a research engine based, so you can ask your question like, "Hey, I'm experiencing this at work. This is where I live. This is the location." It'll immediately find the laws in that area and kind of advise you. Obviously, AI is not always accurate, but Perplexity seems to be the best. And if you feel like you can't talk to somebody about your situation at work, because a lot of times, unless you have all the evidence gathered, the HR departments don't normally work in your favor. So if you can possibly, if you're experiencing any anxiety at your current job, is to try to do some investigating of your own, and also try to keep as stoic as possible. Remove all the emotions. So, like, if somebody comes to you, tries to start something with you, take that step back and wait for those emotions to pass. Even if this person is sitting there right in the middle, who cares? It's your mind and you can control it. And then try to assess what could be possibly triggering this, or what's making me want this other job so badly. So it's really important to make sure that you assess those situations. Okay. Hope that was helpful. I'm glad it does, Christina. Those are always very difficult decisions, but again, final notes: get everything in writing. Always get everything in writing, because you just don't know who you're dealing with now anymore. Let's get some numerology while we're waiting for the next question. So we have 1441, unique skills, life goal, mission, sense of self, honesty, and important projects. It's that time of intense self development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice what makes you a master. It serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career and business is a priority right now. There. We have 222, alignment. Connections, friendships, romantic relationship, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest. If it's picketed, PIQ'd by something, follow these routes with help in discovery of your life's purpose. Yeah, 2002. It says the void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. 1144. High vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. Love of others, happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like minded people will succeed your expectation. Will you get your money back? Well, depends on the actions you take to get that money back. For before we ask the cards, any situation in where there is money up in the air, and how it was acquired, like for instance, if it's identity theft, you have to file all the right reports and you have to go through all the processes. Are you willing to take the correct steps to get it back? Also, did you read all the fine print before you pursued a situation? Because if, per se, you put your name on something and you missed something, that could also cause issues. Doesn't mean that it will impede on it, but for instance, you would have to get some sort of investigation started. So, for instance, like if it was like somebody took your money from the bank, right? And they authorized the charge. You call the bank, they say, all right, yeah, all right, we'll look into it. Can you submit all the evidence involving your claim? And then you submit your stuff, and then they figure out the other party. They go and ask them, hey, can you submit all your stuff to support your claim? And then they review all the situations, the banks contact each other, and then the final outcome is, okay, yes, you get your money back because we found this. Or they'll say, we saw the other information from the other people and we can't. But again, getting everything in writing, making sure that you didn't sign anything, you read all the fine print. So we'll ask the cards. Is Christina about to get her money back? And also, if you loaned money out and you need to ask this question, don't loan no more money out to nobody, because it just right now, everybody needs their own money. And if you're trying to help somebody out and you're expecting it back, like I've definitely loaned people some money, but I had like a little bit, like I had a 20 spot and I wasn't expecting it back because it's nothing against the person. It's just kind of like, I'm gonna help them this one time and that's it. Ace of Cups reverse. So it looks like right now it's not necessarily a no or a yes in my mind. It just looks like there's a lot of emotions tied to this and a lot of emotional manipulation to it. So you could possibly get your money back, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of emotional manipulation involved. Let's see. Four of Swords. So yeah, and you're healing and you'll heal from it. So either way, if you do get your money back, you're going to be fine. You'll get over it. But let's see. Is it worth all of this? Eight of Swords reverse. So you've been thinking about this money. You're not really like confined when it comes to that. You're not in your head about it. You're kind of like you trying to figure out how to get this money back in any means possible. Clearly, I see Nine of Wands. Yeah, so you've been hurt by something or someone, I guess. This person may be defensive about, well, I got your money, or if it's invested in a business. This person may stand their ground. They may actually have, like, in their mind, they may feel like, yeah, like this is mine and this is why. And you're feeling very manipulated by this. You may be dealing with a water sign. Underneath is the Lovers reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. And so what you don't see is there's some sort of something affecting either yours or their stability. It's like there's a lie here, but there's no contract, and then there's somebody going back on a decision. And then somebody's not really anxious about it. Let's see. Is she just gonna get her money back though? I mean, High Priestess reverse. So basically, this seems like a situation where it's lacking balance because it seems like all the information isn't there. There and there's some sort of like intuition repression here. So um, this is really interesting. Why can't we get a straight answer about this? Well, Christina, it looks like it's going to be harder than you think because, yeah. So this seems like a situation where somebody was giving to you or you were giving to them, like kind of, I guess, or this person was asking. But what I'm getting here about this money is that it was like a nickel and dime situation. Like somebody was giving, but somewhere along the lines here, some information got misconstrued here. There's like something's missing. So what is missing here? Judgment. Somebody judged somebody. So either someone judged someone. Somebody made a quick decision about something based not on the facts. This is getting good. Princess of Wands, King of Wands. Let's see. Oh, we have Five of Wands, conflict. And this judgment caused a conflict with somebody. Oh. Because they thought you thought somebody was lying? And it made you upset. But it seems as if there was some compassion here and an offer here for a new beginning. So there was an offer on the table, and something got mixed up. And all the truth wasn't really revealed. Somebody made a quick judgment about something, about a new offer. Underneath, what you don't see is it was the Wheel of Fortune. So some new beginning about your money could have started so maybe, I don't know if I don't know exactly what's going on about this money, but it seems like whatever this money was involved in could have led or should be leading, could have led to something really good. Yeah, like the message. Yeah, there was a lot of a new beginning with this. The community, Three of Pentacles. It looks like whatever this is about your money, it's tied up. Let's see if we can get a simpler answer. We have victory in some endeavor. So you could, all right, we got this. Guarantee success, and temptation will test you. So maybe your money will be coming back to you. Maybe it'll come back in a different way, or maybe with a different investment based on the victory in some endeavor. So maybe there's like something good about the investment that you made. Temptation will test you. Guarantee success. What's under the deck here? Take care or there will be loss of material wealth. So you need to take care of yourself. And then there's going to be something new that comes and you'll have success with it. I don't know if you do social media or maybe you're famous or something, or you're planning on being famous. I don't know. Yeah, I offered to help someone with a big amount, but I don't get them back anymore. But now I don't get them back anymore. Oh. Wow. Well, what I'm getting from this, that money you gave didn't go on their side. It didn't get used improperly. But it does look like whatever it is or whatever you've done is going to set something up new for yourself. But it just says that, yeah, it says take care or there will be loss of material. So you need to start focusing on what you can do right now for yourself. And that is guaranteed success. But there's going to be a temptation. And, all of this is it's so funny because now that I look at it, it's all surrounding the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody going to try to tempt you maybe to give more money or maybe like invest in something new. I'm just going to say, because behind all this, all these other cards, there's a loss of intuition. There is a lot of emotions. This is really playing back on the whole stoicism. If you don't know what stoicism is, I would highly recommend for you to start investing and educating yourself on stoicism. Mainly because emotions can really get in the way of, and I'm not saying feeling and emotions are wonderful, but sometimes it's good to feel those emotions. And nobody really even needs to be aware that you're feeling it because I cry. That's just what I do. But there are times and places where I have to step back from my original emotion and really assess what's going on. I am surrounded by people who are very stoic and very like cold, when it comes to the emotions. Doesn't mean that they're emotionless, but my emotions can be seen as a weakness. So, to them. But what Stoicism does is it teaches you how to reflect, meditate, and question what's happening. Because even my words currently it's just an opinion, it's not fact. Even if I started citing facts, as we know, as time progresses, that things change in science, everything. I mean, we used to like VCRs. But whatever this investment is, it's asking you, and I'm saying, to whatever the emotional aspect of this is, there's a lot of manipulation going on with it, which can really kind of like alter a good judgment. So it's asking you to step back so you don't lose any more money or lose any more things. And it's going to lead you to some success, but there's something here that's going to test you. Something is going to test you. Let's see if we can figure out what that is, because I'm a little nosy and I want to know. Let's see. What is my... I'll use my deck, because I wrote it and it's easy for me to understand. Where is it? Here it is. All right. I forgot I have my own deck right in front of me. All right. What's going on with this Wheel of Fortune? Like, what is about... well, no. One question at a time. Sorry. Clarify the shark. Four of Pentacles. Emperor. Forgive. Self-improvement. Hoarding. Not open. Pressure. Closed off. All right. So you right now need to forgive and something to do with take care of yourself. So maybe, I don't know if any of this is happening to you. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Like we've already talked about, there is some toxic stuff going on here right now. Not open to possessive. Holding on. You're holding on to something that is holding you back. And you need to figure out what is currently holding you back. So what is currently holding Christina back? Six of Cups, peace, dreams, harmony, back to the roots, childhood, old relationships. Something from the past. There's something in you that you need to get back. Something that brings you peace. Something that used to bring you peace. Some dreams you used to have. I think you need to reflect on a time when you had harmony in your life. And bring balance, old friendships. So I think within yourself, whatever this toxicity is behind, you got to put it behind you. So it could involve old friendships. Doesn't matter. Figure out what it is and move forward. If you move forward, you will have success and victory in some endeavors. So let's clarify these two because I really think these are together. We have Ace of Swords. Yeah. Contract. So you end up getting, wow, you end up getting some sort of clarity here, an offer, or there's a solution. Like once you let go, you have an awakening and it's big. And then an offer comes. And so some truth and clarity just gets whatever this is out of the way. It's like you can all of a sudden, because of this, you can move forward. And then Apple. This is what I want to know about. What is this temptation? Because it seems like if you let go, you get what you want, but you're going to have a test. So let's see what this test is. Oh, that card flew. All right. Femininity, beauty, Empress, Six of Cups reversed, difficult memories. Okay. So it looks like, and this came out this way, there's a test. There's a person here. There's somebody who embodies all the queens here. Somebody who is nurturing. This could be your mom. Or somebody who, Empress energy. Like, ideally, the Empress doesn't chase. The Empress knows that what they have. They know, they're aware. So, okay. Temptation will tempt you. So you might, okay. You start healing. Success comes your way. And then, bam, love. Or bam, hold on, let me read this other card first. Six of Cups reversed, difficult memories, clouded habit. The past. That's what it is. The past comes back. Okay. Somebody a parent, mom, mother figure, or somebody you believed that may have caused all this. No. Hold on, let me see. Is this a new person? No, it's a test, so it's new. So this is not somebody you dealt with before. Okay. So we got the Four of Pentacles, possibly a Leo, and Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this person. So you move forward. This person, I think, acts like they need your help or something. Oh, I'm lonely. Oh, something. Because if you learn your self-worth, somebody who's going to come back into your life and test you to see if you actually learned your self-worth. You may have to be strong as well, because Leo is the strength card. And we have the Ace of Swords. That's a different one. Yeah, okay. So then we have the Four Pentacles reverse. Somebody careless comes along with this reckless opportunity. That's what it is. Somebody comes in pretending to be divine feminine. Pretending to, I got this, this, and this. When in actuality, they are dependent, careless, reckless. They see you moving forward, and you don't know them yet, because you have to first pass this. And how you pass it is what if this test. I don't know if it's a person or is it yourself. It looks like it's a person. So somebody's going to come in and test you right when you start to heal. What else is new? That's the way it always is. Let's see. Three of Swords, drama, blockage. Yeah, that's, I mean, what else can you ask for? That clarifies it. Drama, blockage, confusion, shared release, understanding, avoiding pain. So this is what you could possibly end up doing, is taking no action and reverting back. So let's see. If you don't revert back, you have a lot of stuff coming. Money, gift from an investment, abundance, using savings to help someone, connected to friends, generosity. So it looks like whatever you as long as you get past this hurdle, whatever you gave, you're getting back. But you're going to be tested first. And underneath the deck, what you don't see, which it seems like you are going to get past this because you have the Ace of Pentacles here, resources coming, new commitment, new promotion, solid gains, proposal stability. So I'm going to get rid of these extra cards, and then I'll just re-show you the focus cards because it's very clear to me here. The focus cards is the Shark, the High Priestess reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. So, and the Star, definitely. But I'm telling you, there's something, a big unknown lie and manipulation that happened to cause this big chain of events. Ooh, yeah, no wonder you're stressed out. Okay. Well, I hope this helped. I'm going to get off. And good luck, Christina, and thank you for listening.